I hate how close my camera is. I'm just gonna keep the phone like this. Yes, I'm gonna keep the phone. My stupid ass. I'm not supposed to get up and fix the bed. I don't want to. Lazy. Laziness. Laziness is no good. I don't want to fix it. I don't feel like it. I don't want to fix the bed. It was too lazy to move. So I said, fuck it. Now I'm stuck here. I always have a pet peeve with the bed sheets because the bed sheets come off in the corner. And then I gotta fix it. Because I hate when it moves. The bed sheets move off the bed. And then I gotta get up. And I gotta fix it. And I don't want to fix it. It's bed sheets. Bed sheets, and I don't want to fix it. No. No, I'm just in the bed. Like, I know I gotta fix the bed sheets, but I don't want to fix the bed sheets because I'm tired of them moving. But then when they get off the bed, then I get pissed off because then I actually gotta get up and fix it. I'm like, can't you just stay still? You need to find me like a bed sheet thing where it's like too big for my actual mattress. That way it won't fucking move as much. There's some bullshit. Because me starting to think that the bed sheets is too small. Me starting to think it's too small. So how y'all is? I'm in my bed. I'm trying to figure out life at this moment. Life. I cursed Yandere out and Shy, and now we're both fighting. The dumbass won't talk to me, and I won't talk to him. We're both being stubborn, so I said, fuck you. I left the house. I left the house and Shy, and Yandere got mad at me. Oh no. You can just tell that I'm out of it. My phone keeps fucking falling. At this point, fuck it. I'm about to. And yeah. But yeah, Yandere's pissed at me. I don't care. That's what the motherfucker get for fucking ignoring my calls. Dumb bitch. He threatened to rip out my tongue. Isn't that crazy? He threatened to rip out my tongue because we were fighting. This motherfucker. I should have threatened to cut off his dick. But it's okay. He threatened to rip out my tongue. Andre acting like a bitch right now. The motherfucker acting like a bitch. I had coffee nonstop for 3 days. I'm fucking out of it. I had coffee for 3 days, and I lost hella sleep. Isn't that nice? Mama lost a lot of sleep. Thanks to coffee. The coffee tastes so good. I'm not arguing with this bitch. He's got on my nerves. Oh, God. I gotta get up and actually fix these sheets. I don't wanna. Stop inhaling coffee fumes. I really should, but I was drinking coffee because I had to work the last 3 fucking days because my job absolutely fucking loves me. And I'm sick of them at this point. These motherfuckers go with your nerves. Go with your nerves. You're up to my eye. I was debating on a lot of stuff. I wanted nothing. I wanted to sleep with my pillow. And now I can't do that. You know how messed up that is? It's so messy. Do I seem drunk to y'all? This is not drunkenness. This is me acting stupid. Just so we're clear. I am not drunk. I am acting dumb on camera. As you can see, it is fucking 11 p.m. for me. It's not even midnight yet. My stupidity will be my downfall. Anyway, I gotta get up out the bed. I gotta get up out the bed, the comfort and safety of my bed sheets, and and fix the bed sheets. I don't want to move. Fuck it. I'll get up and fix it. If you dare say I'm drunk, I will ground you forever. Anyway. Moving is a hazard. I should get up and use the bathroom. I had a lot of soda. Damn it. Ow! I'm okay. Oh, it's too much work. You know what I gotta do? And I haven't even decided to do yet. You know what I gotta do? I have to finish making FNAF groups in Gachi Life. You know how long it's gonna take me? Not that long, because Gacha Life doesn't have that many customizations. But you know, that should take too long. Oh, I gotta get up. Okay. I am so mad. I'm so irritated that this damn bed sheet won't stay still. Like, motherfucker, you're here to serve one purpose. Stay on the fucking bed. Properly. I'll be back. I'm gonna use the bathroom. some bullshit. You got no more allergy medicine. I have to fucking suffer. Hi. Some bullshit. No. I'm dying. Yay. Dying from allergies. And there's no more allergy medicine in the closet. How wonderful. Okay, where am I gonna go? Some bullshit. Y'all can't see me anymore anyway. Who cares? It's dark. Let it be dark. Let it be dark because it's fucking dark in my room. Anyways. But yeah. Little late night stream of me talking and rambling like I'm a damn drug addict. This fucking tissue is pissing me off. Can you please stop fucking ripping, you dumb bitch? I hate allergies. I hate them with a passion. Why the fuck do they fucking exist? Why the fuck did we fucking have them? God, I blame you. Anyway. Created humans, created us to have unnecessary ass problems, and now we have to deal with fucking allergies because you fucking created them. Although now I'm taking ibuprofen because when I have too much coffee, I get a major headache. Good news is the pounding hasn't kicked in yet, so. I'm about to be seriously fucking unhealthy for the next few days. Not even, well, yeah, the next few. Hey! If you're currently wondering, yes, I am losing my shit. Something I do every goddamn day, because what the fuck else are we going to do? We're not going to talk out our problems like civil people. We will lose our shit with the straight up bullshit that we face every day, because why the fuck not? Currently debating on my problems. Excuse me. And why? Oh my god. No, fuck Yandere. We're fighting right now. Fuck him. Oh, I need it to be winter or fall again, please. I hate the summer. What happened with the two of you? The motherfucker threatened to cut out my throat. My tongue, my throat. And then he threatened to snap my neck. I tried to leave. The motherfucker said no. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? Some bullshit. Yandere's acting like a dick. I don't got time for that. What I need in my lifetime to breathe. Also, hold on. Let me cut on the light. Let me cut on the... Oh, fuck. That shit is bright. Damn it. Also, hold on. You see that? You see this right here? My big back fucking ass. All that soda that I don't fucking need, but I bought it anyway. All different types of soda that I don't fucking need, but my fat ass decided, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna just have soda in my fucking room. I have, hold on, I have a Sprite plus tea, orange cream Coca-Cola, a cherry Coca-Cola, a Dr. Pepper cream soda, Sprite, cherry lime soda, and a Mountain Dew orange Baja, I think. But yeah, look at my fat ass having soda in my room. Well, that's just tea, but the rest are soda. My fat ass. I love soda. So, like, I wanted it. This is what I spend my money on because I'm irresponsible. Yeah. I called Yandere a bitch. Any updates on your life? No, my life is still boring. When I actually find my dream job or find someone that I'm interested in, then I'll actually have a life update. But right now, I have no fucking life update. I don't think I ever will. Anyway, it's... Don't mind me heading back to Chai as well. Of course you are. This motherfucker called me a brat. Oh my god. Yandere is a piece of shit sometimes. If Gacha Heat is showing up in your feed, just hit don't recommend channel. Stop. Damn it. I was supposed to do an actual stream today, but I said fuck it. Because I was too tired after work. Work tired me out. People were just being idiotic and stupid. I ain't got time for stupidity. Stupid bitches getting on my nerves. my entire head. But like, but I am off tomorrow. I have to work Monday and Tuesday night, and then I'm off again Wednesday and Thursday. So into it. Although now I do need that break. My feet hurt from working 3 days in a row. My feet were throbbing. I don't think that's normal. I suppose it's not. That's insane if you think about it. So like, why? All right. But the main thing. Oh shit. The main thing. What was I talking about? Hold on. Excuse me. I gotta make the Wizards and the Phantoms and FNAF 4. Fuck. Which means I'm gonna need to make myself like 3 more Gacha Life clones. Oh, yay. It's gonna take up some space on my phone. But Gacha Life doesn't have that much space, the one I have. It shouldn't. Yeah, it shouldn't. Like, it'll take up space, but I mean, I have the space, but it'll take up space. The bother. Oh. Oh, shit. Ow. I refuse to do custom night and security breach. Fuck all that. Honestly agreed, because who the fuck cares about them? I don't. Because, I mean, look, nobody cared that much about doing all of them. We only care about the main. FNAF 1, 2, 3, 4, and sister location, and that's it. Main 5, I should say. I did do, I did think about doing the scraps, but I'm just like, are they really needed? Not really. What does thou want from episode 67? Girl, I don't fucking know. I do not know. I barely had motivation to even make 66. Motivation been kicking my ass lately, to be honest. Hence why there's a slow update and fucking projects that I'm currently doing. Slow ass updates. God damn it. If I hear one of y'all say y'all want to freaking fuck Nightmare Chica again, I'm gonna have a fit. Y'all are simping over a damn chicken that I made. A chicken! Shut the hell up. All y'all are grounded. Shut the hell up. All of you are grounded. Just because y'all can't keep y'all hormones in check. Grounded forever. All of you. And because I say so. Who's all? Well, you're a part of them. So, all grounded. Ain't no but mothering. Y'all are annoying mothering, so mothering has the right to ground you. Shush. No TVs. Okay, AJ, I'll let you have that. I'll let you have that. Because your siblings are doing it by default. Therefore, you're a part of your siblings. Therefore, you're all grounded by default. Blame them. Ma'am, I still have Amazon on speed dial. The more you keep talking, the more cages I'm gonna fucking order for all your damn new husbands and wives. So you're gonna keep on here, and I'm gonna have the cages, and I'm gonna lock those cages and melt the fucking key. Okay? I'm beating everybody's asses. The belt. And that's all I'm gonna say. The belt. Ow. I'm going to dump Yandere into the Pacific Ocean. I'm gonna watch him drown. Is it too late for me to watch him drown? It probably is. I'm making Yandere suffer right now. This is fun. The chainsaw? Y'all act like weapons scare me. Y'all act like weapons scare me. As if I don't wield a machine gun ready to take down anyone if necessary. Y'all act like weapons scare me. Weapons make the shit more fun. Anyway. Where do I not have it on this phone? This is some bullshit. Wait. Okay, no, I don't have it. Fuck. No, I wanted it. I don't have it. I feel disrespected. That's not fair, and I don't have it on this phone. I feel sad. So sad. It's not here. You act like guns are going to scare me. Grounded regardless. Why? Because this bitch said so. Okay, so as far as... Where am I going? Hello. This damn charger cord shit. I'm gonna need you to, like, behave. Okay, there's that. And then I need... What is this? Hello. Huh. Well, this is unnecessary. Well, that's just in my way. Why? Ow. I need hella sleep. Sleep that I know I'm never gonna get anymore. Well, sleep that I lost. What is that? Oh, hello? I would like to cry and cringe and cry again. And, excuse me. I'm just gonna say different stuff. Why? My dumb fucking ass tried to fit sister location on all one damn picture. And then that happened. It's some bullshit. You know what? Since I got nothing to do, let's read. Let's read some comments that I've received over the years because I'm bored and I want to see y'all reaction. Let me just go to... I'm in Discord right now. We're just gonna read and react to some of these comments I've received over the years. And I want to see y'all's opinion, y'all's take on it. Why? Because it's funny when I read y'all's shit because it's hilarious. Hold on. This is dating back all the way up until, what, 2023? Oh, damn. How far back does this go? Too far back. Wait, no? We're all the way in 2022. That's how far back this goes. Damn! I had a lot of worse comments then. We in the worst comments section of a server. This dates back all the way to 2022. Alright, we're gonna read this. We're gonna read these comments. And I want to see y'all's opinion. Excuse me. Hold on. This dates back to September 6th of 2022. That's how far back this goes. Excuse me. Okay. This was under a Freddy X Circus Baby request. Y'all know I hate the ship. This is what somebody said. They said, wow, Elizabeth X Gabriel, Child X Child, illegal. / they didn't age when they died, though. Still illegal. Why would he date someone's daughter? His murderer's daughter. So, what do we think of this comment? Thoughts? Opinions? Remember, this comment is old. This is not recent. This is from about to be 3 years ago. Alright, we move on. Y'all gonna hate this comment. This is from Funtime Foxy's X Lilbit video. This is what the comment says. Can you make Lilbit and Funtime Foxy have intimacy? They literally asked me to do this. They asked me to make them have intimacy on YouTube. This was also old, but they asked me straight up if I could make them have intimacy on YouTube. I'm like, the fuck? You know, if YouTube wasn't such a bitch now, honestly, someone else would do it. If YouTube wasn't being such a bitch, but now YouTube's being a sensitive whore, so you can't do anything. You could do it on some adult website, but you can't do it on YouTube. Not anymore, anyways. We move on. There's a lot more comments here than anything. I'm mainly trying to find the FNAF ones because it's funny. This was, I want to say, a whole ass argument. This was a meme that I did. It was the "you got me pregnant" meme. And then they tried to cuss, but they didn't actually cuss. They said, "what the actually duck," instead of actually saying it how it's supposed to be said, which is, what the actual fuck. I put the question mark. Then they said, the meme's name is "you got me pregnant," and you also show it's Michael, who is a boy, in a weird maid outfit. Michael is not even wearing a maid outfit in the video. And Nightmare and Withered Freddy in the next shot. I'm not the type to judge, but what the hell is wrong with you? You couldn't even spell hell right. Then I said, bruh, I'm not one to judge, but here you are judging me. Like, how do you sound? Also, Michael isn't even wearing a maid outfit. Shows what great eyesight you have. They mama is watching what they comment. LOL, for real. Alright, next. Oh yeah, I forgot. The argument continued. They said, 1, I said, I usually don't judge. To number 2, that sure as Belle looks like a maid outfit. Bitch, can you not? Okay, apparently you can't fucking English either. Then I said, actually, you didn't say that. You said I'm not the type to judge. Can't even keep track of what you said. I'm gonna tell you again. Michael is not wearing a maid outfit. It doesn't even look like one. Also, if you're gonna try and swear, use the correct words. But yeah, they really proceeded to have an argument with me about this video. And you see, I didn't even try to cuss them out either. I just said, if you're gonna try and swear, use the correct words. Alright, I don't know if anyone remembers this Selena is the best singer person, but we were arguing about something. It had something to do with video editing, but this is what I said. I said, if this is shade you're trying to throw at me, then it's not really worth it, because I don't see the point of you saying that to begin with. She replied, that's not what I'm F doing, apparently. And then also she said, it's called I also work harder at editing than this. She was trying to compare our editing skills, but she does like, short edits, like short edits. I make video edits. Editing, which is kind of the same thing, but she proceeded to say and be shady and say that she works harder at editing than whatever I made. I forgot what video this is under, but yeah. I'm like, what? And then she proceeded to say, "Point, you think it's easy. Editing is not easy, especially for people who are new to it. You can learn to get better. You can watch tutorials and then follow set tutorials to get better. Because anyone who's new to video editing, they're not going to be good right off the bat. You literally can either teach yourself or watch tutorials to better understand how to edit good. Now, I do make tutorials to help y'all for those who need help with video editing. I try my best to show y'all the process. When I make time-lapse videos, I literally screen record what I'm doing and then I post it. But yeah, and then this is what I said. I said, bruh, I never said it was freaking easy. I just didn't see a need of you saying that in the first place. Like, no one cares if you edit better than me or not. But yeah, she was literally trying to compare me and her. I make actual videos. She doesn't make videos. But still had the nerve to try and sit here and compare us. Sorbet, this is you. This is your old name right there. But she, whoops. She did respond to you. She said, no, that wasn't the reason why no one realizes how I also take the time. But yeah, she was trying to compare us because no one takes the time to actually watch her stuff. But the thing is, at the time, I think before YouTube Shorts was even a thing, no one would watch her editing videos or whatever. I don't know. I forgot when YouTube Shorts became a thing. Who cares? Then I said, no one said to bring it up in the first place. This channel is a place for everyone, but that doesn't mean talk about how your editing skills are better than someone else's. Like, literally, no one cares about that, and no one asked for you to bring it up to begin with. No one realizes because none of my viewers watch you at all, so please stop this. I forgot a comma. This will be my one and only, I forgot the word time asking you. Keep it up and I'll have no choice but to block you from commenting on my channel anymore. And then she threatened to post about me when I threatened to hide her from commenting. She said, I'll post about you then, I don't care. Yeah, see, like, you gonna be petty because I told you if you don't stop, I'll have to stop you from commenting. And then you're gonna sit here and threaten me with posting about me. You know what happened? Argument, I ended up blocking her anyway. And guess what? She never followed through with her threat. She never followed through with it. I'm like, yeah, okay. Pussy. Anyway. Then I said, so you're gonna post about me because I keep calling you out on the bullshit you're doing. So to get back at me for telling you to stop and to cut it out, you want to be petty and post about me even though I'm in the right of the situation. You know how dumb you sound right now? That's literally what I said. And then that was the end of the... Oh, no, I lied. That was not the end of the argument. There was more. And Sorbet, this was underneath one of my posts for our series. The pinned comment here. This comment here is not important. Ignore that. And then someone, I think, Huskery? I don't know if this is one of Toy's old names. I don't want to assume, so. They were saying how generous of me to make sure to post when my subscribers are out of school. Yeah, because when some of y'all were in school, y'all would miss when the video would be uploaded, and then y'all would never know until, like, afterwards. So, yeah, this was, like, during the time I would wait for y'all to get out of school to start posting. Yeah, and then skipping down, this bitch came back right underneath here, right there. I'm like, this bitch said good to know. And yeah, look, there was more to the argument. She was still pressed. Tagged the other person and said, and then replied to Huskery and said, I know, I love she takes time, but I take more time to do edits and Roblox edits. Like, still trying to compare us. I'm like, girl, let it go. No, I think this was the start. Yeah, this was the start of the argument. This was the start of it. I had to find the screenshots. But yeah, this was the start of the argument. I'm like, girl, no. But yeah, this was the rest of the argument that I did not get. And yeah, Sorbet, you're literally right here. You said, okay, I get it. Takes a lot of time for you to do Roblox edits, but was it really necessary to bring it up for no reason? Yeah. I'm like, huh. But yeah, I had to get them all and... But yeah, that's what happened in that argument. Moving on, this was underneath a ship post. Some people like Golden Freddy X Williams, so I made the video. Somebody said, I sure hope there's no child soul in Golden Freddy. I'm like, bitch! And then Sorbet found this. Freddy is a child named Gabriel. The soul is named Gabriel. Freddy is named Freddy. And then this was underneath one of my discontinued AUs, the Alive AU, before everybody died. This Maxence person that I was warned to stay away from. Oh my god. And then they said, Terrence, Michael, and Cece were unfair towards Elizabeth. They will better apologize to her. I can't support to see Elizabeth staying sad forever. But I can, because I hate the bitch. And then somebody replied to me and said, dude, can you be nice at least? How stupid can you be? I'm like, a bitch, please. By the way, this is old. This was literally set on my birthday, too. In 2022. Early in the morning, I find this on my birthday. In 2022, I'm like, fuck you. Yeah. I believe that's when I turned 20. Yeah. But yeah, that happened. I'm like, okay. I don't know where the rest of the comments are for that. I think they're in another pile, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I lied. There's more. Okay. There's more to that. There's more to that comment that y'all saw. I said, they're not going to apologize because Elizabeth always acts mean and spoiled towards them and has never apologized for it. So, yeah. Then this person going to sit here and say, so make Elizabeth apologize to them. Please don't make a so bad ending for Elizabeth in this AU. In short, they're a toxic Elizabeth Afton stan. That's what they are. They're a toxic Elizabeth Afton stan. Which is why they kept telling me to force Elizabeth to apologize so that she doesn't have a bad ending. But I want the bitch to have a bad ending because I don't fucking like her. I think there's more screenshots. There is. There is. There's more. Then I said, do not tell me what to do. She's a brat in this AU. It will stay that way. If you don't like it, don't watch anything from my channel. Plain and simple. Then they said, just please don't go too far with what you do with her. Don't make her be so much hate by the nice characters. And apparently, I forgot what they said. I think they said, don't make her a bitch. Because it cut off right there. I forgot to get the rest of it. Then I said, once again, I would do what I want with her on this channel. If she be alone and sad, so be it. Don't try to control and dictate what I do to her. And you know, I hate Elizabeth, so I'm gonna be a bitch towards her on purpose. Then they got mad. They said, "You have a really disgusting and unfair opinion to dare to say that." I'm like, I really don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Hi, Hunter. I'm a bitch to Elizabeth because the dumbass was stupid to get herself killed. I'm like, yeah, okay. We blame William because he made the robot. No, we blame the child because the dumbass didn't want to listen. In short, in canon, technically, the dumbass got herself killed. Yeah, William made the robot, but he said don't go near her. What does her dumbass do? Go near her. So her death technically was her fault. End of story. I don't want to hear it. In short, her death was her own fault because she went towards the robot after William said no. Therefore, dumbass died. The end. Oh. Oh yeah, this person, this Denisa person. They added more. They added more to the comments. I just found it. Hello. They said, "Shut the fuck up. You were a bitch before. Wait, you were a bitch. Before you were a bitch now. You will always be a bitch. You can't even be nice. He is being nice, but you're an asshole. I want to see you lose all of your subscribers." Toxic, are you not? Toxic hoe. But yeah, toxic shit. This was some toxic ass shit. Because I said I wasn't changing the fate for Elizabeth, people want to be toxic towards me. I'm like, bruh, over it. But it was so funny to laugh at. Proceeds to say that I'm being toxic right now, and then also proceed to call me a dumbass. These two people are blocked, by the way, so you don't gotta worry about them. Another thing I never got with some of the FNAF Gotcha community, why the fuck would William plan his children's death? If he did plan them, he wouldn't tell Elizabeth to go to Circus Baby. Technically, yeah. That makes sense. And then there was more. There was more with this person because they just didn't know what shut the fuck up meant. There was more. And then I said, "Can you be quiet? She's staying with her mother." This was from the main AU when William literally said Elizabeth can go somewhere else if she doesn't like being here. Literally like that. How is this phone dying already? Anyway. Then they said, yes, but in the end was not specified that they had a place to go. Wait. Not the main AU. The alive AU. My dumb fucking ass. Yeah. According to the law, William can let his daughter live with her mother only if she has accommodation and the means to support her. And then I said, she has a place to stay, but why are you acting like this is real life? It's not. Look, then they said, whether you like it or not, if William kicks his own underage daughter out of his home, technically he won't be much better than Mrs. Afton. Again, this toxic ass Stan. And then I said, and I know that I made the video. It was so funny. I'm like, bruh, please. Then there's these. These are from the 5th main AU that I actually have not finished, let alone continued. But we're going to start from the bottom. This person made a Sikh profile picture or whatever. They said, ain't Freddy possessed by a child? And ain't William an adult? Wouldn't that be considered pedophilia, necrophilia, and robophilia? And then, there was more. And then they said, why are all the animatronics are possessed by childs? William is a child murderer, not a pedophile. I'm like, yeah, because you dumb bitches don't read shit properly. Like, bro. Bro, toxic, you're not slick. Stop stealing OCs. What the fuck you mean? Wait, why'd you hit them? I wanted to... Damn it, I wanted them to finish talking. Because they said I was stealing OCs. When the fuck did I ever steal OCs? I was never stealing OCs. Unhide them! Hold on. Fuck. Unhide them. I wanted them to talk. Because how are they going to sit here and claim that my OCs are stolen? I didn't steal any. Darkness used from my live stream. Like, how are you going to claim that I stole OCs? Explain. Is the stealing on the planet with us? Right, like, the fuck? Anyway, I forgot where this... okay. I don't even know if they're still here. I don't even care. But yeah, for you to sit here and claim... you stole Friday Night Funkin' Iroh's OCs. The fuck do you mean? I didn't steal her OCs. You dumbass. How did I steal? How? How did I steal? Explain, you stupid fuck. How did I steal? How did I steal? I want to hear this bullshit. Tell me. How did I steal? Stole what? Is he talking about the streams, the stream where you remade Iroh's OC because she asked you to? I guess. I don't know. But I didn't steal nothing. But for you to come on my stream and blatantly accuse me of stealing, I should let your ass up for that, you dumb bitch. Random ignorant asshole. Exactly. Ignorant bitch is more like it. Anyway, I ain't got time for stupidity. So yeah, this was under episode 2 of the Sazonari AU I made like years ago. This person said Sakura is overhated. Sorry, wrong person. I thought you were that simp guy. How the fuck? Wait a fucking minute. Hold up. Did Simp actually steal Iroh's OC? Hold on. Because if you're saying that... that'd be funny. That'd be funny if Simp actually went through with it, because Simp is stupid. Heavily stupid. I don't remember Simp taking anyone's OC recently. No, there's no new update with Simp. Yeah, I see nothing. I see nothing. I went on both channels. There's nothing there. Nothing new anyway. Even check my mentions. There's nothing. So, Simp didn't take anything. Continuing on. And then I said, K, and she's overloved. Moving on, then they said, she isn't, she is overhated. Get that in your brain. I'm like, okay. And I said, I don't really care, to be honest. Take your opinion to someone who actually cares. And then they said, you probably don't like Sakura for what she did as a child. A freaking child, shaking my head. I'm like, okay. And I'm allowed to be an asshole. I don't care. Then I said, as I said, I'm not going to argue. Take your opinion to someone who cares, because I clearly don't. Then they said, shaking my head, I'm done with this freaking Sakura hater. Have a nice day. Then I said, yes, I hate her. So what? I'm not allowed to hate her now? You're only mad because I hate her. That's you. Have a miserable Christmas, you annoying, disrespectful, hate-filled, opinion-forced... opinion-forced person. Good night, Vile. And just for that, now I can hide you. Never watched Naruto. I thought she was annoying from the clips I saw. Oh! Does anyone remember this person? They turned around and said, UX jail. This is the same person that I told y'all was gone from YouTube, watched my content, decided to come back, start drama with me, and then quit YouTube all over again. This is that same person. This is that same person. Their channel is not even up anymore. You can't even find it, but this is what happened. Then, this is when this argument happened, I think, in 2023. Then I said, I don't find this to be a joke, nor is it an appropriate comment. Stay off my channel if you don't like the content I put out. I'm trying to be as calm as possible with you. Now, for you to say UX jail, you are insinuating that I am horrible. That I am a horrible person. Forgot to put that. IRL, and I don't appreciate it. Kindly leave and never come back. Ever. That's literally what I said. And then here came the problem. Bro ships, pedophilia ships, then gets mad. Be fucking for real. Yep, that's what happened. If my camera would fucking focus like the bitch it's being right now. But yeah, that's what happened. Everything came down to shipping. It always does. It never fails. And then that's when the person's fans started swarming my damn channel, sending hate comments. This is one of the fans. And then there was more. I went to their channel, arguing with them. Do you not see the screen? Bonnie X Williams, Springtrap X Freddy. Do you not see that shit? They called me a menace to society and said I need to be in jail. And then they told Sorbet that if you're defending them, then you can die in a ditch. You called me a menace to society, said I needed to be in jail, and then told my friend that she can die in a ditch for defending me. All over FNAF ships. All over FNAF ships. This all stems from ship drama. People can't handle ships. I swear to God, they always use the pedo excuse. Like, when it was mentioned that any of the animatronics were being possessed, like, when was it mentioned? Yeah, I never mentioned them being possessed while being shipped, because they never are. Then this is what Sorbet said. Yeah, I saw the screen, but do I care? No, you don't see me calling someone a pedo because of what they post. Die in a ditch, very mature. By the way, this person, at the time, because my sister Capri is 6 years younger than me. They were a year younger than Capri before, like, you know, before Capri actually turned that age. You get what I'm saying? This person, well, they're not on YouTube anymore. Who cares? This person was 15. This person was 15, arguing with someone 5 years older than them. Now, if I do the math correctly, I'm 22. 22 minus 5, this person is 17 now. I'm getting ready to be 23, which would mean they're going to be 18. This is exactly why us GotchaTubers don't like doing canon content. Yep. Zinnia, and they never want to say this to people who actually do that stuff to kids. Yeah. I get it for something like All Might X Itty, but with your ships, even the requested ones, come on, complain about something original. They always, like, they never do. Why is it always teenagers? Like, mind y'all damn business. That's something they can't do, unfortunately. Then this is my response. I said, you're literally ridiculous. My comment is still sitting there, yet you won't respond to it. Make it make sense. You're really gonna sit there and tell my friend to die in a ditch because they're defending me. You're telling them that I'm a menace to society and need to be in jail for what? Shipping fictional characters together? And then I said, grow the fuck up. This whole ass argument, I was being victim blamed during that whole era in 2023. They started the drama, got mad when I responded. Their friends or whatever, their friends/fans swarmed my damn channel, leaving hate comments and proceeded to victim blame me, saying that if I didn't do this shit, this wouldn't be happening right now. So not only was I being victim blamed, I was also being bullied in my own comment section by their fans, saying, like, they were literally saying if I wasn't doing this type of content, this would not be happening. I'm like, bruh, are you serious? You're really victim blaming me right now? This was around February of 2023. That's when this happened. I thought it was March, my dumbass. This was back in February. That's when this happened. And then this was Sorbet's response. Bitch, you're immature because you're telling me to die in a ditch. The fuck those the only videos you saw and you're pressed for what? You acted like she offending you. Tell me how that makes some type of sense. You're starting off the new year with drama about someone who don't give a little shit about your existence. You're blocked for a reason. Exactly. They only care about canon, but they never do canon content. Right, that's the thing. How you care about canon content, but don't actually do it? The fuck? How? Imagine trying to get someone to quit making content they like on their channel. If y'all got channels of your own, Make the content you want to see. Exactly. But they get mad when you tell them that. The fuck? Speaking of doors, you think about making doors content, Mother, and it's fine. It's if not, it's fine. I haven't actually thought about making doors content because I don't play the game. My sister Capri plays the game more than me. She hasn't played for a minute, but when it was like really big, she played it a lot. But no, I actually haven't thought about making doors content. There is a Doors inspired gacha mod, but it's not fucking finished. And then they proceeded to say that I needed help. Mind you, I did start this ship. I did start Bonnie X William. I am the only GachaTuber who has started that ship. I'm the only GachaTuber still doing it. Why? Because I'm bored and I like doing random FNAF ships. Because I can. Like, how are you gonna assume I need mental help for doing content? The fuck? At least it wasn't Bonnie X Markiplier. Oh my god. Now see, I can see people getting mad at me for that. Now see, look. The video link is like right here. I don't know if it's... Hold on. Let me see. The video link is still there. I want to see if I can go to it. They privated the video. See? All their videos on me were privated. The video is private. You can't even watch it anymore. Because they know they fucked up. The video they made on me is private. It's private. So yeah, that old link I have in the server, you can't even click on it because they privated the video. Dumb bitch. I still hate them to this day. I do. They get mad when we tell them to make a video they like, but want to bash other people for not making the content they want. They thinking they can run all the channels on YouTube. For real. Bonnie to William on the Bonnie X William video. Come kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantic. Oh! Hey, yo. Like, you're not even shipping real people. Should have taken their own advice about the ditch. Oh. Yeah, they should have. Anyway. Then, this is when Mast and I were still talking. And this is when Kira was still active around the time. Mast said, I don't see the problem. Is anyone killing themselves over this or crying? It's a game, for fuck's sakes. Yeah. Kira said, you the one who started watching, came across the video and didn't even try to understand her AU or anything before posting a whole ass video basically attacking her. Yeah, there was more, but I didn't get the rest of it. But yeah. They made about 3 videos attempting to bash me. But the dumbass sat here and posted their age in a video like it was going to do something. Then I made a video exposing this person. I said, new person, same old drama. And then I said, my last video regarding the situation. I proceed to get victim blamed in my own comment section. How in the fuck? I'm defending myself from these people. I proceed to get victim blamed in my own comment section. How the fuck does that work? This is my comment. I said, this whole thing has been tiring and unnecessary from the start. Stay away from me and my fans and go on about your life. We want nothing more from you. Just know I will get my side out no matter what the case may be. That's what I said. This bitch proceeded to say, just an opinion and question. What do you mean that there is better things to worry about? No normal person can prevent multiple deaths. Stop most races out there, etc. What's your point on that? They can't stop heat. It's basically inevitable unless the creator does otherwise. Basically what I'm trying to say is, how do all these horrible crimes in situations relate to them? I'm like, bitch, you dumb bitch. I don't know if I answered. This is a different comment, but this person was going off. They said, it's not a crime. I'm just saying you're a weirdo. Let me ask you a question. Why do you ship things like that and then get angry when people call you out? Because it's stupid. I get angry when people call me out because it's stupid. And I get called out mainly just for shipping. I get called out for doing something I like to do. That's the problem. That's why I get so mad. Because I get called out for doing something that I like to do, which is shipping. I put all the warnings. I make sure that people understand what I'm doing. But then you got the dumbass people who clearly cannot see the obvious context clues of what I'm putting out. Like, the fuck? No. How are you gonna get mad when you started the whole thing? Ah, right. Then they sat here and said, I'm sitting here laughing my ass off at this weirdo. It's a game. Yeah, of serious issues and murder, not about shipping a dead child with a 70-plus-year-old man. See, now I could have said something fucked up like off yourself during that time, but no, I'd be so wrong. Then Matt said, want to know something? People don't really care, but do keep going. I may be weird, but at least I don't go after people for ships. Yeah. And this is one of their fans. I don't care. I'm not covering up the names. Fuck these people. They called you out on pro shipping a kid with a grown man. You get your side out there all you want, but it will not change the fact that you are in the wrong. That ship is disgusting and you need to realize that. So clearly need to say that I am in the wrong. When this person started the drama first, proceeded to tell their fans to go to my channel and basically harass me, but still proceed to say that I'm in the wrong. Yes, you heard me right. This person who now privated all their videos on me proceeded to sit there and say and tell their fans on the very first video to send their fans to, they sent their fans to basically attack me. Attack me and harass me and then proceed to tell me that I am in the wrong. That was the funniest shit out of this situation. I was so annoyed. Oh, you're pro shipping a child with a grown man. Bonnie X Springtrap. Bonnie is an animatronic suit possessed by a child that was killed by a grown man that got locked in that Springtrap suit. Springtrap is a grown-ass man, and Bonnie is technically a child. Anyone who presents canon lore to me at this point, go fuck yourself. Anyway. And I never show the missing kids on this channel. I never do. They're mentioned, but they're never shown. I guess they don't understand what AU means at this point. They do not. And then there was another fan that said something. They said it doesn't mean that one should just ignore something just because there's worse things. It's like trying to justify murder by saying there's serial killers out there. One might be worse, yes, but both are indeed bad. Then I said, so that gives them the right to send their fans to attack me, say that I'm the main problem of the gacha community as a whole. Shipping is not bad, nor is it wrong. This person has insulted my mental health in the process of all this mess. Yet I'm still being blamed. Yeah, but we don't want to talk about that. They called me the main problem of the gacha community as a whole. Proceeded to insult my mental health. But I'm still being blamed. I was still blamed throughout that drama. I literally looked up the definition of victim blaming. Victim blaming can be defined as someone saying, implying, or treating a person who has experienced harmful or abusive behavior, such as a survivor of, sexual violence, SA. Like it was a result of something they did or said. instead of placing the blame or responsibility where it belongs on the person who harmed them. I literally looked it up to make sure that it was correct. Like, I was being victim blamed in this situation. I was. I'm like, bruh. I literally looked up the definition because I'm like, yeah, like, this makes no damn sense. I'm just reading old comments. These are not new. These are not new at all. They're old comments. I'm reading them to get y'all's opinions and reactions. That's why I'm reading them. Also for us to discuss and talk about it while I'm still awake. Nah, they hate when you pull up the fact that it's an AU. They hate that. They do. On God, they do. Let's not act like Aqua did so much bad stuff. Calling them the main problem in the gacha community is insane. Yeah, I agree. Oh, damn, I'm dying. Oh! This is what they had to say to my response to that. They say, yeah, they're not necessarily doing the right thing, but what you're supporting isn't necessarily good either. So this person implied that I was basically supporting pedophilia by making those ships. They basically assumed that I support pedophilia by me doing those ships. That's what they assumed. I'm like, huh? Then I said, what the heck are you talking about? I'm just shipping fictional characters together. That's it. I'm minding my own business, making content, and then this happens. That's crazy. Also, yeah, this video is privated too. And then this person responded again. They said, fiction or not, it's still pedophilia considering Bonnie, for example, possessed by a child, but you do you. But you just assumed that I support pedophilia when I do not. Idiot. But yeah, all their fans were attacking me. Every single last one. And every single last one ended up getting hidden. I'm like, yeah. Look, and there's another one. They quoted me. They're just fictional characters. Get off my page if you don't like it. Yeah. They basically this is what they said. Just say you're a pedophile and move on. The ship is pedophilic and you're disgusting for shipping it to begin with. The kind of audacity you have to blatantly ignore people because you're in the wrong is complete and utter bullshit. And you should be ashamed of yourself. But I didn't start the drama, though. I only responded. And this is what I met with. I'm like, bruh. You gotta be kidding me. This is why some gachotubers don't do what they want. These dumbass people. Right. Bruh, unless Scott Cawthon himself knocks down my door. Fuck the canon. It's confusing as is. I ain't trying to map pat that shit. Did you private the video you made on your channel? I think I privated this one. I might have recently unprivated it. I'm not entirely sure. But I had to private the video because I was still getting comments on it. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Bro doesn't even know what a pedo is. Right, like, bruh. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I think there was more. Oh, no. Not from that person. Okay, but no. No. Oh, no, I lied. There was more. Then this was what happened. Even if you take souls out of the equation, William made a lot of those robots. Why would you ship a father with his creation? Bonnie is a child. William is an adult. There's no way around it. The lore of the games shoot down any of your arguments. You already look bad for excusing pedophilia. Arguing just makes you look dumber. Yeah. That. I stared at the comment for like a good 10 minutes before just screenshotting it and then hiding the person. I'm like, yeah, okay. Dumbass. Okay, so where were these comments on those old gotcha videos I used to see in 2020? Like, where were these comments on videos that show Freddie X William and it's never shown if Freddie is possessed or not? Exactly my point. They all want to come after 2020. Like, you're gonna be kidding me. Why do they always want to inject canon shit into AUs? Because they hate actual AUs. Commenting just makes you look dumber. Like, what? Yeah, they said arguing makes me look dumber. Even though y'all were sent by somebody to basically blatantly attack me. But yeah, okay. I'm supposed to just take whatever the fuck y'all say and not defend myself. That's basically how I took that. Bitch, if we was making canon content, we would say that. Right. If you're inputting canon into your AU, it ain't an AU. That's just regular FNAF in fancy 2D form. Oh my god. And then, here's what this person had to say. They said, be fucking for real. So what if they're fictional characters? That doesn't justify you shipping a dead child and a grown-ass man. And so what if someone disagreed with you? That doesn't automatically make them their fan. Now that is immature. You're right. Shipping isn't wrong in some cases, but as I said before, this is a grown-ass man and a child. And this is me. Look, and then there's more. You won't believe how many comments I got that day. It was a lot. You're a pro shipper, though. You cannot be serious right now. You probably have the fiction doesn't affect reality outlook, but there have been people who have genuinely hurt little kids about having an addiction to that kind of stuff. So we're just gonna assume that I have that issue. Yeah, okay. Bro, and this the big 25 and people trying to fight people over ships and AUs that aren't canon. Mind you, this was back in like 2023, but it's still funny because it still happens. It still happens to this day. Just not as much as it did a few years ago. I swear, if World War III ain't started by presidents and dictators, it's definitely being started by these fuckers. For real! And yeah, they proceeded to argue. One of these people proceeded to argue with my online sister. Yeah, a child and an adult who killed them. Whether it's fictional or not, it's still weird as fuck. My online sister. As she says, it's the robots, not the actual people that are killed in it, but still they're fictional, not real, but fake. So honestly, grow up and leave her the fuck alone. All this shit is pathetic. Then they proceed to say, true. I ship my knowledge X your address and full legal name, by the way. Also, the robots are still possessed by the kids no matter what. If they weren't, they wouldn't be sentient or able to do anything except perform as they're programmed to. So, technically, they threatened to dox my online sister. They threatened to dox her. Yeah. All of this shit. They threatened to dox her. I'm like, yeah, all this shit happened. They threatened to dox my online sister. This shit. We can have AUs with sentient robots that aren't possessed now? Apparently not, because people get pissy about it. And for some reason, it's always fucking teenagers. It's always teenagers. Like, it's always teenagers I'm beefing with. I'm never beefing with actual adults. That's the thing. I'm never beefing with actual adults. Most of the time, it's teenagers that I'm beefing with. Or people who are about to be 18. It happens every time. People that start beef with me, they're literal teenagers or about to be 18. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm minding my own business and then this shit happens. This is what this person said. Be fucking for real. Let me explain something to you. Just because they're not real doesn't mean that sharing ships of a grown-ass man and children online for everyone to see isn't promoting it. You are a stupid-ass bitch, and I hope that you never come back to YouTube ever. Can we go back to 2020 when we didn't have to worry about the canon police, please? Oh my god. No, but the thing is, I had to worry about them because when my channel was at its peak and I was still doing FNAF ships, like someone literally reported me for doing Foxy X Springtrap, and it was a 5-second video where they were blushing at each other. The video was mass reported for sexual content and nudity. It was a 5-second video. They had clothes on. Nothing really happened. They just blushed at each other. The video was reported within a few hours, and YouTube took it down. I'm like, bruh, you cannot be serious. I'm like, yeah, that happened. That happened back in 2020. People did not like me doing that ship, apparently. It was 5 seconds. The video was 5 seconds long. It was 5 seconds. They didn't even kiss or anything. They blushed at each other. The video was mass reported for sexual content and nudity. I appealed. The appeal was rejected, and the video was still taken down. I'm like, bruh, you cannot be serious. Oh my god. The video wasn't even over 10 seconds. It was 5 seconds long. I'm like, YouTube, are you serious? YouTube looking at me like, yeah, we're serious. I'm like, yeah, you're dumb bitches. That's what you are. Mother-in's definitely the Mr. Beast of FNAF Gacha. Really popular, but being called out for the stupidest reasons. At this point, I actually have to agree. Hey, y'all notice, that's literally the only thing I'm being called out for, is shipping. Whenever I get to beef with somebody, it's never about my original content. It's never about anything else. Not about my streams. It's always about shipping. And that's with anybody I beef with. They always got an issue with me due to shipping. It's literally nothing else. It could always be a new person, but the same damn argument, the same song and dance every fucking time. I'm like, new person, same bullshit. Like, what the fuck? At this point, whenever somebody gets into beef with me, I'm automatically gonna expect to hear something about shipping. It happened with Twinkie. It happened with Bricks. It happened with Foxy Bro. It happened with Lilith, aka Simp. It happened with almost everybody I had beef with. It happened with Balorbi. It happened with Cookie Shit. It happened with everybody I beef with, technically. It happened with everybody. I'm like, bruh, at this point, I'm over it. A video that's 5 seconds of a ship about Foxy and Springtrap blushing. Nothing else but just blushing. And having it taken down is fucking dumb as hell. Yeah, and the appeal was rejected. It was rejected. It was a 5-second video. A 5-second video. The thumbnail even said what was going to be in the video, and it was reported. Also, this is what happened, I think, after the drama. This person said, is it just me or all of us gonna ignore the fact that she shipped a child and an old man? Like, we just gonna ignore that she did not ship Golden Freddy and William Afton? We gonna ignore that? And I know exactly why she turned the comments off when she did those videos. She don't want nobody asking questions about this or that or hate. So y'all just know she pedo. Yeah. Another person called me a pedo. This is literally the only reason why I get called a pedo. It's for shipping. I get called that with shipping. Nothing else. I'm like, you cannot be serious. At all. Literally, every time I see a hate comment about shipping, I don't take it seriously. At all. I do not. I'm like, oh. Screenshot? Okay, done. Bye. Balorbi, aka the hypocrite, lying mistake of a snake. Yeah. Like, the disrespect to William by calling him an old man. He may be one canon-wise, but we can make him nice. And hot. Before he died. But, you know, he could also be hot after death. You know, you never know. People make art of William after he's basically, dead, and the art be good as fuck, but like, I'm like, y'all know that pedos are people who are attracted to kids, right? When has Poi ever shown that behavior? I never have. That's the thing. I have never shown that behavior. They're gonna assume that I show that behavior through the videos. Like, that's why they call me a pedo, because of the shipping videos that I do. They assume that's how I act in real life, which is why they call me that. I'm like, bruh, you cannot be fucking serious. And y'all know I hate kids. I do. Because I have to work around them at work. They're always fucking crying or touching something. Or putting candy that have wrappers on them in their mouths, and then the parents tell them to put the candy back after it's been in their mouths. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You do realize you're raising brats, right? By doing that. You're allowing your kids to put candy that you have to pay for on the shelf in their mouths, and then you tell them to put the candy back. I'm like, yeah, I hate dumbass people. But yeah, that literally happened. So I would not, like, that definition would never define me, because I hate kids. I hate kids. I hate spoiled brats. I hate kids in general. Kids get on my damn nerves. Which is why, honestly, also a reason why I stopped babysitting my baby cousin, because honestly, I got tired of doing it, and my cousin kept trying to get me to babysit him every day. I mean, I understand she had work, but the thing is, I never got paid for babysitting him. I never got paid for babysitting my baby cousin. I never got paid. I was basically babysitting for free while she was gone all day. I never got paid for it. So that's another reason why I hate kids. Like, I don't hate my baby cousin. He's not really a baby anymore. He's literally a kid, but I hate kids. She never paid me for babysitting my cousin when he was a baby. I never got paid for it. So I'm like, all this time, I'm basically just babysitting him for free. Like, if you're not going to pay me, then I'm not going to babysit him. Which is why I got a job, because my cousin never paid me for babysitting my cousin. So I'm like, oh, okay. And then at the time, my parents basically, they told me that I could choose. I could either babysit my cousin and not work, or stop babysitting him and I get a job. So I'm like, I don't get paid for babysitting him anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and get a job. But yeah, that's what happened. I'm like, if she paid me to babysit him, I would stay home and babysit all day. Because literally all I had to do for my baby cousin at the time was turn on CoComelon, feed him, make sure his diaper was changed, and keep him happy and not crying. That's literally all I had to do. While she was at work, she didn't come get him until like about 6, 7 p.m., almost 10 o'clock one time. I'm like, girl, if you don't come get your son. But like, yeah, that was years ago when I actually had to babysit him. That was years ago. She turned off the comments because she's tired of people being fucking stupid in her comment section. And also for not being criticized for her videos that she likes and posts. And it wasn't ever. Yeah. I hate kids, mainly because I have too many siblings. Like, I love them, but there's too much of them. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we made it through. We made it through all the comments. Okay, let's see if there's any more. Because literally, there's a lot of damn categories. I just realized there's a lot of categories. But that was all the worst comments. Yes. Blessed. Yes. My dumb, stupid ass. I'm not trusted with kids due to my anger issues. Oh, damn. And yeah, like, I also hate bratty children, so I'm like, they're quick to piss me off. I'm like, honestly, these hands are rated E for everyone, and by for E for everyone, you will get smacked. I do not care. You will get smacked upside your face and head. I do not care. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm 50-50 with kids. I don't see myself having kids at all with how aggravated I probably get with a kid. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, see, even my mom knows I probably won't ever get pregnant, and if I do, it's only gonna be one kid and one kid only. That's it. Because hell, like, if my anger issues are this bad, then I'm just like, yeah, nah, I can't do no, I can't. No kids. I'd rather be the single. No, I'd rather be the rich auntie that likes to talk shit about people all day long and not have kids. But I feel like that's probably gonna be my sister. I worked around children as well. I don't need no damn kids. For real. I only like kids if they're nice to me. If not, the hammer of justice is E for everyone. Oh my god. Alright. Now we're in the questioning people's stupidity part of the comments. Yeah, these are fucking separated. Because any comments that ask me about gacha mods, they're fucking annoying. But here's the first one. I told somebody, please do not tell me what to do with my videos. And I said, thank you. This person said, okay, sorry. This comment, bitch. They decided to sit here and say, you're kind of being a bit bossy, and I don't think they meant it in a mean way. I did not ask you. Now, you can see that earned them a big response from me. Because I was not in the mood. I was not in the mood. I said, this had nothing to do with you, but since you're trying to make it seem like I'm wrong, I'm gonna say something to you now. First of all, how am I being bossy when all I asked was for them not to tell me what to do with my videos? That's not being bossy. I'm just being straightforward. I don't like when people tell me what to do. Second, mind your own business. I won't be coming at you like this. Next time, don't stick your opinions where it doesn't belong. Did you see how mad I got? Yeah. And then I replied back to the first person, don't apologize, just don't try telling me what to do. I can't stand people who do that. This comment person. Yeah, hold on. And then, yeah, they responded. They said, I never meant to be rude, so calm down. Geez, you're making it a big deal now. Then I said, I don't care how you meant it. Nobody asked for your opinion. And you chose to add yourself into something that was over a long time ago, so suffer with the actions you chose. Yep. Yeah, I was tired of it. I hate people that do some dumb shit. Like, if the convo had nothing to do with you, why the fuck would you insert your freaking opinion in there and expect not to get replied to? Like, literally mind your own business and that shit won't fucking happen to you. Dumbass. You gonna get mad when you get responded to. Bitch, if you don't shut the hell up. Oh. This person, I've learned so much while being associated with Val. Hello, Moth. Anyway, honestly, I'm not mad about my actions, or you really. I can state my opinion if I want. Then this is what I said. Yet you had the audacity to gaslight me when I wasn't wrong to begin with. Sometimes your opinion isn't needed. You need to know that. Your opinion isn't always needed and no one else cares. Sometimes just don't open up your mouth in something that doesn't involve you. You're gonna be blocked now because you annoyed me enough. Yep. Anyways, moving on. This was underneath the I question people's stupidity video. This person proceeded to get mad that I made a video on their friend. So, this was my comment. The pettiness, stupidity, And the gaslighting just baffles me. Like, how you gonna try and gaslight me when you hopped your little self in the comment section first and said something unnecessary, then try to make it seem like I was bothering you first with the community post. Make it make sense, because the math isn't mathing. Drama makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, right, and I'm the next president of the United States. I was so annoyed that I said a whole paragraph. That's how mad I was. That's how mad I was. That's how mad I was. Yep. Besides, I couldn't see myself as a mother. I can't handle all that crying, pooping, etc. Absolutely not. Yeah. You're gonna have to deal with all that. Then this person, they proceeded to get upset because I made a video about their friend. This Star Pop bitch, who probably has a different name now. Bro made a video off my friend. Okay, you're making everything worse. Zombie Cat is my friend. I don't see how they were gaslighting you in any way, shape, or form. Well, if you couldn't see that, then your dumbass is blind. And yeah, drama makes them uncomfortable. Get a grip. They said one sentence and you're making everything a problem. You're problematic. Your friend is stupid. Have you ever thought about that? They are literally shaking right now. Please remove this video. I understand you're mad, but it makes them uncomfortable. Fuck them being uncomfortable. I don't care. And then anyway, I believe this is the person. This was their friend, but they're on a second account because their first one's blocked. It's my second account. I understand I shouldn't have done that, but please remove the video. It's none of your fans' business to hear about this. Please remove the video. I'm shaking right now. Please remove it. It's problematic. Remove the video. You know how many times they've said remove the video, and I didn't? I kept it up. Because I'm that mean. They replied to their friend saying thank you. They said you're welcome. I don't give a fuck. And in the video you said they were... And yeah, you said that they literally made an announcement to the whole world. But first of all, you blocked them, so how else are they going to tell you? For the 100th time, remove the video. I feel uncomfortable with drama too. Plus, it's none of your fans' business. Yeah, both of them literally told me it was none of my fans' business. I'm like, I do not care. People don't like to admit when their friend is in the wrong. They really don't. Then I said, your friend annoyed me, so I have the right to share it. I didn't name them in the video. All I said was someone. I didn't mention them by name. So yeah, I didn't outright say who the person was. All I said was someone. They already knew it was about them. But guess what? Now people know that it's you because you said it in the comment section. I didn't name drop you in the video, so you getting mad over that is crazy. Like, I could have name dropped you, linked your channels and everything, and I chose not to. You outed yourself, so at that point, it's on you. Hold on. And then Star Pop replied, I know, but it made them uncomfortable. Please remove the video. I'm being serious. And I don't care if you had to share it. It's absolutely none of your fans' business. I don't care. Hold on. Yeah, it's none of your fans' business. Remove the video. I'm literally shaking right now. You annoyed me long enough being problematic. Remove the video, and I'll be glad not to start drama with you. But you started first. You outed your own selves. I didn't name drop you in the video, so therefore it's your fault. Like, if you're wrong, you're wrong. I'm not going to defend you because you're my friend. You're just wrong. Right. Someone said, oh my god, what did Zombie Cat get into? Some dumbass shit because they wouldn't shut the fuck up? Then I said, that's their own fault. I personally don't care. I shared it because I felt like it. If they take down their community post, then I'll remove the video. If not, it stays. This Mal person, I just watched it. I agree. I don't care. And I think that was it. There was no more responses after that, I don't think. But they were getting their friends to reply to me. But yeah, look. There was a video on it and everything. They literally, this was the person. This was the Zombie Cat person. They made an announcement to the world basically saying, you're getting blocked too at Poisonous Sorrow. I already told you that drama makes me uncomfortable. Still continued. You annoyed me for far too long enough. Don't come near me. You're gonna sit here and tell me not to go near you, but you came to my channel first. Bitch. Yeah, I recorded the video showing that they had me on a community post. I literally did not care, so I made a video about it. If you're shaking, get off the video. Plain and fucking simple. How many times are they gonna say remove the video and it's none of your fans' business? Like, the fuck? Right. Now, I don't have an update on that drama. Never mind, I do. I have an update. They took my video and made a post about it. That's what happened. They said, look, I understand and I apologize, but please remove this. This is none of your fans' business. I'm literally shaking right now. I liked your vids and I'm sorry for making you uncomfortable. I'm very sorry and I apologize. It's wrong of me to say that, but please stop being problematic and remove the video. I'm shaking right now. Please remove this video. I'll unblock you so you can reply real quick. You know how many times they said remove the video in this whole paragraph? They said remove the video twice and also said it's none of my fans' business. Like, you're shaking because you got called out. Dumbass. And I didn't even name drop you. You're outing yourself by doing this. Like, it was so funny. Sensitive ass when you started first. Right. They said, at Toximus21, I removed the post. You happy? I was talking to you on my private account for proof. And I do apologize. Have a good day. Guess what? I kept the video up. I kept the video up. I didn't delete it. Say remove the video like 3 times. Both them and their friend kept saying remove the video. It was so fucking annoying. Oh my god. And then after that whole thing, they said, anyway, I'm gonna go back to eating candy from Christmas and watching Therian TikToks after dealing with drama that I started and shouldn't have. Yeah. Next time, don't do shit like that. But then after that, they made 2 more posts about me, so I made the video public again. Yeah. I unlisted the video at first, but then they proceeded to make 2 more posts about me, so I made the video public. I'm being an asshole. Then I said, I want to see how long it takes for them to notice. Then I said, they keep tagging me in posts, so I'll give them a reason to tag me. I am an asshole. Oh! Like, you're shaking because you got called out by somebody you started with. Like, but the fact that you were not name dropped in said video was funny as hell. You weren't name dropped, but you knew it was about you, and you dare have your friends come to me and basically tell me to remove the video and then proceed to say it's none of my fans' business. What I feel technically is my fans' business. Why be on the internet if your ass is gonna be sensitive? Like, for real. Like, if you don't go the fuck on. But there was no update to that drama. The update was basically that, you know, they finally left me alone. But this person, I hope y'all know who this person is. They are a toxic Elizabeth Afton stan. You might have seen this person before. You might have seen them in people's comment section. But here we go. Do not call people pathetic. What is wrong with you? You're seriously acting like that other person I had to block because he kept arguing with people over Elizabeth. People have their own opinions. Stop forcing your opinions onto others. They're not going to change their minds. If I see this again from you, I will block you as well. Stop arguing with people in my comment section over a fictional character. Yes, this person right here is a toxic Elizabeth Afton stan. They proceed to say, It is not reasonable to let some people exaggerate their opinions. To say that a very young girl deserves to die is totally unreasonable, and this dear mystery gamer spends a lot of his time writing unfair comments towards Elizabeth in majority of AUs he sees. And then I said I could care less about what mystery gamer thinks of Elizabeth. She's a fictional character. Fictional! If I see you doing any more name calling to anyone in this comment section, just know I already warned you. Now cut it out. Yep. Yeah, this person was on my channel a few times. They were just that annoying. And then these comments were under the video called dumb comments. I stopped making videos on comments I see because apparently the people that make them, they find them and then they get mad at me for it. It'd be so funny. Yeah, this person had a Springtrap profile picture. I think from Skyla's AU. Anyway, this person said, stop deleting my comment, accept criticism. It said, I'm not deleting your comments. I have been sleeping the last 2 hours. Don't forget YouTube can also delete comments as well. If I feel that your comments come off as rude or disrespectful, wow, fuck my life, or disrespectful, I have every right to delete it anyways. And then they said, I do not want to come off as rude, especially when we are talking about pixels. I just want to ask you to grow up and accept criticism. This person wanted to help you because someone new would think you don't know the FNAF lore well, but here you literally say, shut up, it's my AU. I can make anyone fuck anyone. Shut up, while the person simply wanted to help you. The fuck you mean? Like, they always assume that I need help. Like, why do you assume that I need help? Like, you just assume that I need help. And this person, yeah, it's always the you need help. Or we're literally trying to help you. Like, or you belong in a mental institution. For shipping! For shipping! The fuck? Now, you can tell I was pissed. I said, excuse me, what do you mean help? I don't need help. People just like you do not understand why my channel even exists. I don't know why that says like, that meant to say I make ships for fun and entertainment. I'm not following the lore for a reason. 1, too basic. 2, there are GotchaTubers already doing that. 3, I'm not trying to be like everyone else. 4, I just want to have fun with my content and have a good reason for creating it. That's it. I know people are going to be upset regardless, but do I care about how they feel? Absolutely not. I'm not here to please people. I make my content. I make content on my own terms. I put warnings about what's going to be in the video in case people don't like it. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm not going to stop what I'm doing just to please a small group of people. Sorry, but that ain't happening. Yeah. And then after I made that response, this is what they said. Yikes, I take back what I said. You are a brat, and I'm waiting for the day someone will expose you. Grow up. I'm waiting for when you are 10 years older. Look back at this and say to yourself, what was I doing? Also, 30k subs for so little views. Either you sub bot, either they left you for a reason. Yeah. After I made that response, they called me a brat. I'm like, bruh. There's no fucking way. And then I made a response to that. I said, well, guess what? To me, their comment was dumb. At least I didn't call them dumb. That would be just plain rude. I called the comment dumb because it was. And it was a waste of my time and theirs. So what? This isn't the first, nor the last I acted like this. I can be blunt, rude, or disrespectful if necessary. I felt that in that moment I wanted to be a bit rude and blunt because that's just how it is in my terms. Anything else you have a problem with? Yeah. And then Sorbet responded, but I think she probably fell asleep. I couldn't see the comment, but this is what Sorbet said. They said, "You have nothing to do with this. Stop being annoying. Open your eye and leave us to talk." Oh no, Sorbet's here. And then I said, "Well, guess what? To me, their comment, yeah, that's what that is." And then Sorbet replied, "Let us talk. And it's the fact that you're still pressed about something you should have gotten over already." Right. Then I said, "My friend here was simply calling you out on what you're doing. So don't get mad at them. Be mad at yourself for wasting my time. Not only that, just plain bothering me as well." Yep. Yep. Then they proceeded to quote me, "I could be blunt, rude, or disrespectful if necessary." I felt that in that moment I wanted to be a bit rude and blunt because that's just how I am in my terms. And then they proceeded to ask me just how old I am. After quoting me, they proceeded to ask me how old I was. You gotta be kidding me. And then Sorbet said, "Older than your common sense." Okay. I timed them out for 10 minutes. I'm not going through all that. Mob said something about burning stuff. I don't know. I was paying attention, but I wasn't. But they started making people uncomfortable. I do love how it's already 1 in the morning. This is so fun. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call the stream here. It's already been 2 hours. But I hope y'all had fun reading these comments with me. We're gonna do this again sometime. We are gonna do this again. So, I'm gonna head to bed. It's 1 in the morning. I need sleep. And I'm gonna enjoy my day off. I might go live again later. I don't know if I will, but there's a chance I might. It might be a gacha stream. I'm not entirely sure. But I hope you all enjoy reading these comments. We're gonna do more streams like this where we react to the old comments I received because it's actually fun. But I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. I will probably see y'all later. Bye bye.